Okay. All right, welcome to Star Rupture. I did manage to get a access to the playtest, so let's go ahead and get started. On my session Rage, I'm gonna do single player. It's all I can do right now, and I will continue with the tutorial because I've never played the game before. Ooh, I got different people to choose from. Or I'm just gonna be the scientist. All right. But it looks like you do.
What the?
Wow.
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Not sure why they're worried about me where I'm a prisoner, but, you know, thanks for the appreciation of making sure I'm okay. Oh, it's a regeneration chamber. Can I actually use it? You have claimed a regeneration chamber. Alright. Do I use that one? Anything in the personal storage? Ooh, food pack. Transfer like that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Nice that they have some audio commentary on this one. Or some audio, like actual people talking is what I meant. Welcome, dear convicts. Welcome to the first team of the new Argos project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Rupture system, in the URVX galaxy. Your presence as the first team after more than half a century of stagnation marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship resources necessary for Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences to make you invaluable pioneers. Almost thought that said prisoners. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck. Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. Alright, so here's where I can build stuff. Sleeping quarters, some storage, messaging. Exit the landing. Go like that and use the mouse to look around.
Welcome
Okay,
to
done.
Arcadia 7
That's
in the
typical.
Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them.
Oh,
Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
awesome. Now, where is this said meteorite? Is that like an old ship or something that crashed? It looks a long ways away. And that looks like a building of some sort. Or maybe it's just rock. I don't know. Obtain a meteor. So left click, extract. Right click does nothing. More off of it as well. Awesome.
Can't believe I'm here.
There we go.
Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Wow. These voice actors and the way they put the story in here is hilarious. I love it. Let's get another meteor hut, whatever it's called. Down. Oh. Apparently this thing overheats. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Press R to cool it down. Alright, that's meteor heart number 2. Any more meteors I can extract? There's one there. Equip the build tool by pressing B. Do the base core. Okay. Hang on, let me get this other meteor core. Meteor heart. Whatever you want to call it. What am I doing? Helium? Titanium? Wolfram ore. Helium. What's this? Star tears? Calcium ore. More star tears. Wolfram ore, helium ore. Alright. So I need to set up the base core. Whoa, that thing is quite big. Oh. So those little highlight things are, I'm assuming, places for me to build things. Which means I probably want this thing somewhat close. Okay, so this does that. That rotates, and looks like it's on a grid system. Not bad. Let's make it... Okay, I can't go that high. Let's do... Let's see. How high is this gonna be? Come on. Okay. So... Probably gonna want this maybe this high. I don't know how far the range is on this thing, but we'll put it right here, I guess.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
So I need wolfram ore and titanium ore. Forgot about this thing heating up. Oh, there's double jump. Nice. I like double jump. Yeah, that's good for now. I'm assuming this is the wolfram ore deposit. Yes, awesome. And 11, 12. Okay, so now use the base item printer in the lander. Which is back this way. Okay. Left control while running. Oh. Okay, so you have to be running and then press left control. That is actually a little bit difficult, to be honest with you. Let's do math.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers.
Fast.
Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
So, myself is, or my character self, is the investment. So, you want me to be protected so you don't lose out on your investment, which I'm a prisoner, which means, you know, basically I'm free. You know, because you don't have to pay me much since I'm a prisoner. Yeah. Okay, build, and I want habitat, and I'm assuming I need one of those. Can I move this as high as that? Yes, I can. Awesome. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna want... I guess we'll do the airlock right
Now that you have
here.
your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
I can't get up. I've seemed to have made a little bit of a miscalculation. Never mind. I got up. Makes it that much harder to get in, so it works. Alright, let's do this right here.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Oh. Okay. Corporate terminal, I'll put right here. Alright. Use the corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards. Oh good, stairs. Power.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the
That's
next
so
one.
nice of you to make it
Send
free.
us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you
question.
got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Alrighty then. Thanks for answering that question. That's the launcher. Solar generator to help bring power. And platforms. Which the platforms are honestly going to come in handy. Right about now. So let's go B. Platforms, supported platforms. Raise that up. We'll do 3 this way. And then let's get some stairs. There we go. Now I can get up inside without having to do crazy parkour from that to here. Okay, so I need a cargo launcher, and I'm assuming I'm gonna have some sort of miner set up over here. If that's the case, I'll need a miner to mine out. There's also that one I'm probably gonna have. So let's do of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? We'll do 5. Alright, where is that orbital port? Orbital launcher. Alright. Let's see. Let's rotate that like this. To transfer energy between buildings, connect them with their tiles. The buildings can be connected directly to each other with their tiles. They can also be connected using platforms. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate item or indicator, energy will be transmitted. Okay. My question is, how do I remove stuff? Infinite, double jump, dash, crouch slide, interact, inventory. Oh, F to deconstruct. Okay. Aha. Oh, I gotta hold it. Boom. Okay, now let's do a level platform, please. Also, I'm gonna need some sort of... Not that. this? Solar generators. So let's start a solar farm right here. Do I want it that way? There we go. That'll give some power. And I would like to put is there a way to oh I see. So that's how you do it. There we go. Stop hitting exit. Okay, you want me to send titanium?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Nice. Hopefully this power will work. I'm at 10 out of 20. So I'm okay at the moment. There it goes.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
I'm now useful because I sent you stuff you needed. That's so exciting. I'm so
We've
glad
just
that
unlocked
I'm
new
useful.
building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly.
It's true.
Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Okay. Ore excavator. Nice. Which I'm glad. Now, where to put the ore excavator? Oh, there's the rails. Nice. The ore excavator is 80. Let's go like that. Every connected element can transfer energy. Connect buildings using rails to allow you to transfer energy resources. Nice. I don't have to sit there and run platforms just to get or wires for energy. That's so useful. Now, if I go like this, can I...
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents.
Animals!
They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Wow. Calling me an animal? Just because I'm a prisoner, trying to help out your company. Oh my goodness. So Select the commission in the OCL. I did. Reach corporation level 3. I guess I jumped the gun on that. My bad. Okay. There's the analyzer. I got something called an analyzer. Can I choose?
Great work as usual.
Oh, there we go.
Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
There it is. The analyzer. Oh. I have to build it on the inside. Of course. Okay, local flora.
Another great day for science.
Alright. I guess I have 120 now. Okay. So, I need to go grab more plants. Because that's what it asked me to do. I had already gathered plants.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Oh. Level up.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Of course. Why ask? Just gonna give you something that you don't like anyways. Okay. This has a rotation. I was hoping to integrate it into my platform, but maybe we do a number. So that's in, that's out. And then I need... Where are you? Rails. There you are. That. Into that. And that. Into that. Okay, first things first. And then I need to select a titanium bar. Before I do that, I want my platform back. There we go. And yeah. Come on. One more that way. Oh, come now. Not what I meant to do. Okay. That'll do for now, I guess. I want the titanium bars. Okay. That's gonna send the raw ore to be smelted into titanium bars, which in turn is going to come over here.
We're nearing the end of our training.
Titanium bars.
Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10,
I don't want to be
how afraid
incinerated
are
at
you
all.
of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions
Yay,
never
spiders.
killed anyone.
Yeah, at least there's going to be some combat instead of just factory. Okay. I'm thinking of redoing this. I want to put out something like that. And then I want to go from here to there. Oh. I need more resources. Do I have enough, or do I need to harvest a little bit more? Oh. Rails, advanced habitat modules, and advanced platforms. Awesome. This playtest build features an early glimpse of our work in progress slice of the game, and not all features are present, but it's the first taste of the fun to await you in Star Rupture this autumn. As your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, you can now expand your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try to survive. Before venturing forth, it's a good idea to gear up, equip weapons, and collect consumables. Watch out for your vital stats and for the dangers that are lurking for you. And remember, every rupture counts. Enjoy your sentence on Arcadia 7. That's awesome.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Have a wonderful adventure, pay off your debt, and remember, we'll always be watching you. Always watching. Okay. Oh, I gotta make more parts first. How are my stats? I need to use What about this?
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Good to know. Oh, I gotta level up. Okay. Before I can do that. What about this one? I gotta level up that too? This one, I gotta level up before I can... Oh, I gotta do it first. Never mind. I need to do this. Max 11? Right. I forgot that thing goes very quickly. Okay. So I was trying to do that number. Okay, now you can just sit there and make those. And how many building materials does it take for another smelter? Little charge, not smelter. For what's it called? Horizontal connector. Interesting. Oh, excavator. 80. Okay. Let's do... there. And then this thing needs power. And I'm thinking of adding... if I can add another one of these over here, and then make that kind of a bypass-ish, possible. But then I also need that. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, so I can add another one. That's going to be in the way, though. I gotta think this through. How many building materials do I have? You know what? For now, ooh, there's support. Interesting. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What if I make a junction? Building not stable. So if I go here, it will be. Yeah, I have to do it at that height. So we'll go there. Now I need more rails. Go there, I guess. Oh, I need more power. Titanium bars. I need 200? Ouch. Okay, I'm going to take all of that. And then I need to mine up a few of this. What did that give me? 8? Come on now. Alright. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll see. Alright, I need you. I need more. Now build at least one more. Awesome. So now that's working. And that should be working too. But it has nothing to go to, so it's not going to work. That's where I need to build another smelter. And then I need to connect said smelter. There. Awesome. Okay, that should, that's like the recipe, give me both titanium and wolfram bars. Good. That's 87. Okay, it's full now. Oh, that's 2 points. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for this to finish. I'm thinking I probably need more of those. But first off, I'm at 30 of 40. So I should probably get me some more of those.
Great.
Okay. There, I got some more stuff. We'll make some more building materials. Oh, I need to check my food levels. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Let's make a few more of these guys. Power for now, hopefully. Yep, 30 out of 80. Good. Now, you should... you're getting there. Okay, let's grab... orbital launcher. Do a couple of these guys. Let's see. I want to do... really want one right here. Well, let's put one here. So I want one going in here, one going in there, and then I really need this to be split a couple of times. Okay, and then if we go you into there, you into there, you into there. Then I can do you there. There. Now let's take this one. Right there. Splitter, or do I want to leave them separate? I think I want to leave these two separate, but I want this to be able to split off into those two, and that goes into those. Hold on. I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. Let's do... What if I just did one here? And I went from there to here. That goes in there, so that can split into the 3. But then I need this to go into another one. Both of those into here. Yeah, that'll feed both of those into this system, and then I can continue the launcher system off that way. Okay. This system, possibly one more here, but I could do it actually, so I can do it either way. Let's do it to that one. Oh, and then I want that connected there. There we go. Perfect. So then I can expand that way or this way. How close are you? Ooh, it's almost there. Nice. Want to unlock the next stuff. Okay. This is full, that is full. Yeah, I'm thinking we do...
Great work! Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
Thank you. Okay, there. So, because now I can do this. Looks like I'm going to need more base components. Into there. And I can do more titanium in here. And then I can do... that there. That there, and that goes down to there. That's going to process all the titanium. Warframe. Wolframe bars. Or 2 on this one. Calcium blocks. Let's do titanium bars on this one. And let's go... ladder. I didn't screw it up. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I need more of that stuff. If I have more room, I'm just gonna put this thing right here. Okay. So that is working. And if my calculations are correct, do the same thing here and the same one there. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderfully beautiful. Now let's claim that, which gives me a regeneration chamber. What was I doing? Oh, there's a rescue station. Oh, the cargo box. I could probably use that. Recipe station pistol. Yeah, I want the Griffith Blue Corporation. I think that's what I'm doing. Hang on. What am I doing? Oh no, I'm doing the Moon Energy Corporation. Okay. Either way, it's fine. We'll gather some more stuff.
Acquired.
Can I not drink from the river? That's strange. I hope I can do farming on this, because it'd be nice to, like, have a place to grow these besides having to come out here and get them. That would be nice. Grab some more food and water.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Yep. Oh, right. I moved the door. Recipe station. Nice. Griffith Blue Corporation. That's what I want next. There's the Wolfram bars or the calcium blocks. Hold on. Corporate terminal, analyzing station. Regeneration station, recipe station. What about here? Ore processing. launcher. What is it that I want to do next? Use for managing player skills. Oh, the fabricator. Yeah, the Selena Corporation. Let's do that so I get the fabricator. Then I can make more stuff. Wolfram bars. Give me 2. Yeah. But I'm not really getting a lot. So let's do a simple rail to there. Then I can just go over here. I can change the recipe to here. Change the recipe to Wolfram bars. And that should start bringing that over here. Yeah. Perfect. I can change my recipe up if I need to. That's nice. Can I add a 4th one, though? That is my question. No, I need more stuff. Take some of that.
Great.
Alright, now let's go make some more of these. Okay. Now that I have more building blocks, can I add another one over here? I don't know if I can actually add another one here. No, it's blocked by the rocks. Well, that's no good. Well, so much for that idea. That's fine. 3 should be enough. Although I do want platinum. There we go. Alright. How's my power situation doing? Pretty good, actually. Okay. So that is sending...
Ah, gotcha.
I forgot to switch these. There we go. Now it'll go up even faster. My question. Could I add another one here? I'll make it go up even faster. Or I could do 2 processing at once. Because I could have this do stuff with the Wolfram more, and those 2 with that. It's an option. if I just kind of move this down by one. Actually, I wouldn't even need to move it down by one. All I have to do... Oh, no. No. Yeah. I would definitely have to move it down. Down I shall. One, two, three. No, I still can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, really? I can't? Oh, thank goodness.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Thank you so very much. That gets those two. You know what? Hold on. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do it. That's gonna go down that way. That's gonna go that way, and that one's gonna go in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna put another one of these little guys right here. That's done over there. That's gonna go there. Oops. Did not mean to do that. That one's gonna go over there. And that one there. Perfect. So now, both of these can feed on the same system, going into... Except... I need to turn this sucker around. There. So now both of these miners feed into that, and I could easily add another one if needs be. And then that feeds into this one, which goes into those two, and then goes to this one that splits off into those two. And then all of these are gonna go, because that one goes down there. That one goes to that, and then that feeds into this. Okay. So then I want that one going there. That one going into that, which feeds over to here. This one's gonna feed into here directly. And that one feeds into there, which feeds into there. Those two feed into that, which feeds into that, and this one feeds into that directly, and then this one feeds into here, which goes that way, and eventually this way, which I can actually grab another one of these. And possibly there. Okay. Now, I want to grab my fabricator, and then I want to get the pistol unlocked, which is the Griffith Blue Corporation. So,
Gotcha.
I don't have calcium blocks. The wolfram bars it is. It's gonna take forever. I have a lot of those. Okay, Griffith Blue Corporation. That over there. Okay.
I am detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Wave warning. Oh, is the Rupture coming? With the Rupture, or the star's supposed to like explode or something? I have 7 of those, 14 of those. Is there any other water nearby? I want to gather as much as possible. This is gonna be crazy, man.
That's a snack.
That's a snack. Good snack. Ooh, blue stuff. Prickly pears. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. These little water bulbs. Only a couple here, though. Darn it. That sun is getting huge. Yeah, I better get indoors. I got 5 seconds. 2,
Rupture's
1.
eruption has started. Star Rupture has started. Hide. Extreme temperature detected.
I made it. Wow, it's evil looking out there. Like everything got burnt up. Wow, that's crazy. Thing's still working? I think it is. Interesting.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, good. Analyze the star tiers. I'm gonna save those. I got 110. 1500 for the next level. 1300 for that. I want the pistol, and then I also want some personal storage. Ooh, the map would be nice, but that's 1500 points. I guess let's work on that.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help you surviving on the UPP-7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
I see how it works. So you can either use the analyzing station to analyze this stuff to help you level up, or you can have other things being processed in order to do it. So it's either or, not both. Or both. Am I good to come out now? Can I come to the out now?
Great.
Alright. Let's grab that. Wolfram wire. Galactite sheets. Titanium rods. Wolfram plates. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more room. Let's see. There's the ore excavator. There's the fabricator. Actually, the fabricator's not that big. Where to put it? Colliding with... Oh, that stuff. Okay. Where to put you? Oh, no, it's colliding with that. I can push these back a little bit and push these forward. The fabricators are 3 by 3, which means I'm gonna need... Those are 4 by 3. So if I'm able to go back like that, or even here. Oops. Okay. I have some work cut out for me. That took that whole thing down. Okay, I'm gonna move the smelter back. To here. Okay, break this one down. That, whoa! Okay, so everything has to be... What in the world? It just, like, did everything at once. Okay, so... That goes there. And if I go back to there... More stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
All that. No, I have plenty of those. That didn't work. There we go. Okay. Okay, there was those. Now I need building not stable. No, because I'm gonna need to go down one then. Okay, that's fine. Back one. I want them all symmetrical. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm gonna have to set this up a little bit different. So, first things first, I need a junction. Out of here, followed by another junction to here. Yeah. And then I want to get that going. And that. No. Goes into there. That goes into there. That goes into there. And then I need another. Come on. No, the middle one. I said the middle one. You know what? Whatever. Let's just do a whole bunch. Uh-oh, you know what? It's not stable. So let's do... Hold on. Let's do here. And just go out by 3. And then I'm going to do that one there. Okay. And then this needs to go into there. That needs to go into there. That one will go there. Does that actually work? No, it clips. Let's see. So let's do it right here. Yeah, this will work. Okay. But this time, I'm gonna do that here.
A biologist placeholder dialogue.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Oh, good. There we go. Now I can set up that. That's the banner. that somehow to there. That's got to go to there. That's going to there. And that to there. There we go. It's all set up. So that goes to there, that goes to there, that runs to there. And then we have one going there, one going there, that going to there, and then that splitting off into here. Perfect. Now, I need to do the same thing here. Need one central... I don't know if I gave myself enough space. Well, you know what? Maybe I did. Because I can go like this. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need that one. There we go. Because temple is going here, going there, and there, and going here. Will that work, though? Maybe. Here to there. Then we go to... Whoa. There are 2 slots. So I might have to rethink this. That one doesn't get connected. Then this one goes to there. That one goes to there. That goes to there. That goes to there. And that goes to there. Okay, so those 2 go to there, which goes to here, that goes to there, and that goes to there, that goes to there, which goes to there, 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 and there. Alright. Now, I need to set up this. That is fine there. However, that is not okay there. So let's set that there. That's gonna go there. Those are already all 4 set up. So then it's just a matter of grabbing this. There. That to there. Those are down farther. Oh, come on now. There we go. A little bit more stable. Okay. So I think everything is now set up. Oh. I'm missing one section. There we go. Okay, so I need these to do titanium. Hold on, what am I gonna do next? Because I want the, I got the gun. I want to get to level 2 on here. So the clever robotics. Wolfram bars. Okay, but I don't need that there. I need a bypass for Wolfram bars. So, in order to have any sort of bypass, I'm gonna need another one of these right there. And then I want another one right there. Okay. Which is not gonna really work how I was hoping. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me go fix my hydration. There. So instead, let me fix this really quick. Yeah, hold on. I want that to go that way. And I want another one of those there. Which in turn goes into here. Well, actually, hold on. Okay. That there. Put the pile for a little tower here. Now, if we do this to here, I need this to here. That one to there. Yeah. And then that to there. And in turn, that one goes to there. And then, hold up. This one needs to go to there. So, now that I got all that figured out, then I want this to be here, which in turn is going to go into that. And then this goes to there. So then this will be a bypass for other things I need, which come into here, and then it's going to go this way, and either there, or go over there and go that way. Then this is already coming from this side, and that's coming there. So then all I need is to get rid of this, grab one of those, this, and then that to there. So then I can actually have all of that bypassed. So what was I going to make again? I want...
Gotcha.
Clever robotics. And I'm going to do Wolframe bars. So let's choose Wolframe bars for all of this. I have a lot of Wolframe bars, so... Okay. Now, I need to make said Wolframe bars. So let's choose that as the recipe there. Choose that as a recipe there. Choose that as a recipe there, and that as the recipe there. Now that should, hopefully... after I fix the grid system. 110, alright. Let's go... 40 apiece. I have a ton. So, let's do... One, two, alright, that'll fix the grid system. And my calculations are done. Yes, all the bars will be bypassed from these machines and go into here. Awesome. That is working out wonderfully. I like my bypass system. It works. Finding bars going just comes over here and bypasses all these smelters. Goes in. If I wanted, I could have one of these. That is a little loud. Let's go options. Audio. Let's turn that down just a bit. Sound effects can go down. Okay. What was I... Okay, what do I want to work on? There's a food station, which would be nice. Helium extractor. Grenades. Map. A map would be wonderful. Personal storage I'm working on. Map and inventory upgrade. Before I go out exploring. Yes, let's do that. Wind turbines. Okay, that'll be helpful. So I need moon energy level 1. You're working on that. Let's do... You need wolfram wire. Okay, and what does it take for a wolfram? Turn ingots. So part of the ingots are going to have to come into here. There we go. There. Will it be smart enough to split and send off? There we go. Sending those into there. Those are going there. And I think
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order
Great.
is waiting for you in the terminal.
get that reward, which is the chest, which is sorely needed. Okay. And then we're gonna get the map before I go anywhere. Nice. Should all be headed in here to different places. See what I can do. Okay, so pistol ammo. How do I make? What's that automatic? Oh, it's automatic. I need some ammo. So, pistol ammo, use that. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Get the map. That'd be nice. What am I? 180 and there's 1,500 to go. Ouch. That's gonna take a minute. Those go there, which means technically 50. Why did I count it out? Oh, rescue station. That's what I understand.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Insert a new. There's 100 and 10 things. Okay. Don't have quite enough on that. Wolf frame plates. Okay, so that's how you unlock different recipes. Let's see. In order to do that, I need calcium blocks. How do you get calcium? Calcium deposits meteors. Well, I have calcium. I just don't have enough. Okay. And to make calorie fluid, I need those and those, which means I have to go out looking for stuff. 40 bulbs. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's the recipe unlocker. Okay. There's that, which is 100. That's really exciting. I'm gonna take all of this.
Ah, gotcha.
And then I want to grab full-frame ore, which is I'm riding on one of these guys. That's funny. That's awesome, actually. Well, this thing is not producing a lot. Oh, that's because I'm using it. I'll make some wire. Okay. I guess I'll get my own. Need more parts. Really should get a second extractor or something. I wonder if that would help. If I got a second extractor here, I can hook it up to there, technically. Or I could add another one, and then... Yeah, I could do that. Make another extractor. That would help bring more stuff in. It's split. Okay, so then I need a bunch of stuff. 15. Can I break this down? No. Well, that sucks. Level, mining, healing. Default barrel, weapon 2. Ooh, movement stuff. How many would 15 do? Let's go 20. I think that'll be enough to at least make another one of these. Open this up. Fine, extract it. 20 is going to be 200. I hope that's enough. Okay, so I want one more of those. I want that there. And I would like that there. Because then if I get another one of those, I can get it there. And then 80 for the excavator. And how how much is it going to cost to put it up? Do I have enough? Please tell me I do. Question is it going to overload the power? No, it is not. And it is bringing more ore. Nice. How many more nodes do I have? I think one. Okay. I'm not using this one right now. But the way I have this set up, I should be able to have two of these making that ore, two of them making that ore, and then I can have each one of these making something different. And it should just automatically pull and bring it to where it wants to go. That is my theory on these smart rings. I haven't quite tested it yet, but pretty sure my setup's going to work just fine. I'll have to split up the air sensors for the furnaces. Let's see how close we are. 900, nice. That's working out quite well. Especially when I got 1,500 to go. How many of those do I have? Oh, I got 104. Okay. So then I could put another one here. Here. Put that there. And then somehow I need will it go reach all the way over here? Yes, it will. Nice. Not that I'm going to be using it, but awesome. Now, my only question is, how is the power now that I have that one? Very low hydration, right. Hydration is a thing in this game. Okay. So I am over 1,000. Nice. I need to go grab some more food.
Acquired.
Acquired. Got all these little things. Come on. A hydro bulb is how I get water, apparently. Need food too. Guess I'm okay for now. I would like another way up. Would be wonderful. Alright, how close I am I am at 1,200. Almost there. I'm liking my setup. I think it's working pretty well. I do have two of these guys, which means I should hopefully have a backup.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Now that I got 2 of these guys running, I'm starting to back up on ore. I can take these and make parts. I would like to have one of these specifically for... Take one of each of those and combine them into a fabricator. That will hopefully make use for me. Alright, that gives me 1,000. Should last me a little bit. Alright, what else do I have that I can do? Safety barriers. Okay. Orbital thrower. Base core. Oh yeah, the rehide. This chip. I'll have to go way the heck over there. Let's put you
Your
right
printing
here.
point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies. If
When?
you happen to die.
When? When I die? So you're expecting me to die on this planet a few times. That is great. That's good to know. But I'm gonna die a few times. Especially if I go out exploring and, find those arachnids. At least I got my weapon. I was wanting the map. Actually, do I have the map now? I think that's what I'm working on now. The map. Correct? Yes. And I'm almost there, which is good. Vertical. Ooh. So I can make another one on top. That's actually pretty cool. Horizontal connector. Oh. So if I wanted to build out this way with another place, say another habitat, I could, like that. And then I could take the orbital connector, or the habitat connector. How does this work? Come on.
Great work. The Moon Energy
Oh, good.
Corporation received its order. You can claim your rightful reward as usual
Maybe if
in
I
the
do it on
corporate
the
terminal.
inside.
They are very happy with your services.
That is freaking cool. Combine multiple habitats together. Have like different rooms. If I could technically move this guy into here, then this could be kind of like, I mean, sort of a bedroom. Actually, no, it's a regeneration chamber. I wonder if we're gonna have actual like bed to sleep on. I can even go up. That's nice. Okay, let's claim my map.
You have successfully unlocked the
And inventory
geolocation
upgrade.
service of structural and topological imaging.
Great.
My question
A map
is-
will be
oh,
useful.
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
I do. Also, there's the cargo, grenade, equipment upgrade. It's a work in progress. Should probably gather gases. Food station. Place inside habitat uses energy to convert raw fruits into food supplies. I'm assuming that's probably going to be useful. So, future health solutions. Let's focus on that one. What do I need for future health solutions? Warframe plates. Can I make plates? No, I cannot. So I need rocket on the rescue station. I need some of this, which I have. And then I need to do a tiny bit of research. Let's grab one of these. Oh, 50 and a codex. I think that was enough. Yes. Okay, plates are now unlocked. Means I should be able to switch to plates. Switch all these over to plates. Which the plates take the bars. And then I need to remove
gotcha.
those. Grab those. Goes. The nice thing I like about this is that it doesn't just send a whole bunch of random stuff. It only sends what you need. So it'll request what it needs and then hold it there so you can send it over. That's a system that I'm okay with. I like that system. Really, really good. Saves me from having to think about logistics and setting up new stuff. Okay, so fortunately this is going to be the end. Thanks for Thank you to anyone who is watching or watches in the future.